In the early days of the world, as people began to multiply, something unusual happened. The Bible tells us about a group of beings known as the Nephilim. They were mentioned in Genesis 6, and their existence has sparked curiosity ever since. As people grew in number, the sons of God saw that the daughters of humans were beautiful, and they took them as wives. The Bible doesn't explain exactly who the sons of God were, but many believe they were either angels or powerful beings from heaven. Their union with human women led to the birth of children who became mighty warriors and famous men of old. These offspring were known as the Nephilim. The Nephilim were described as giants, mighty and powerful. They were a unique part of the early world, living during the time just before the Great Flood. Genesis 6:4 says, "The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God went to the daughters of humans and had children by them. They were the heroes of old, men of renown." Their presence on the earth, along with the growing wickedness of humanity, grieved God's heart. People had become so corrupt and violent that God decided to cleanse the earth. He chose to send a great flood, sparing only Noah, his family, and the animals they brought onto the ark. Though the Bible mentions the Nephilim briefly, they remain a mystery. Some believe they were wiped out in the flood, while others think they may have survived in some way. Later in the Bible, when the Israelites were scouting the land of Canaan, they reported seeing giants, descendants of the Nephilim, Numbers 13:33. These giants made the Israelites feel small and afraid, comparing themselves to grasshoppers in their presence. The story of the Nephilim reminds us of a strange and powerful time in the history of the world, a time when giants walked the earth, and the line between heaven and earth seemed thinner.